Hello everyone, welcome to Uran Scale. So this is Sulakshana, your learning buddy. So we are right now in episode 3. So today's topic is about introduction to nouns. So we are going to learn about nouns. So are you excited? Okay, let's start today's session. So what is noun? A noun is a word that names a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. So the noun is that all about. Suppose there is a names of a person or a name of a place or a thing or anything about an idea. So now let's learn about noun through an example. So the example is first take the example of a person. So how you can able to know that this is noun? Suppose there is an example of a teacher. So teacher, that may be he or she, that may be female or male, right? So actually what the teacher is? Teacher is a person. Second, doctor, same as that. Doctor is also a person. And John, this is just the example. The John, a name of a person. So the John is also a person. Second is place. So place, that means that may be school, that may be college, that may be like example India, park. This is all about the place. So this is also a noun. Okay. And third one is thing. That means here the example you can see that book, apple, car. So this all those examples, these are the things. Okay. And last, not the least, that is idea. So, what are the idea like that? Freedom. This is also an idea. Happiness. This is also an idea. Love. This is also an idea. So, this all those examples that a person, place, things, and idea. These are the nouns. Now it is clear to you all. Okay. Now let's move on to the next slide. Okay. So now you are going to know that how many types of nouns. Okay. So first you have to know there is six types of noun. First one is proper noun. Second one is common noun. Third one is abstract noun. Fourth one is collective noun. Fifth one is countable noun. And last not the least, uncountable noun. So there are six types of noun. Now we are going to know in detail about each and every six nouns. Okay. So now move on to the next slide. Okay. So first noun, that is proper noun. So what is proper noun? Names a specific person or place or thing. Always begins with a capital letter. You know, that may be a name of a person, that may be a name of a place, you know, that may be a name of anything. So that should be start with a capital letter. As example, I can say that India. So always India used to start like with a capital letter I, right? As example, here you can see London. It's also started with a capital letter. Here the name Rajesh. It's also started with a capital letter R. And the thing Coca-Cola, it's a thing, right? So it is also start with a capital letter. So this all those things, it's about proper noun. Is it clear to you all? Okay. Now move to the next slide. Next is common noun. So now you are going to know about common noun. So what is common noun? A general name for a person or a place or a thing. That is common noun. So general name, what does it mean? As an example, the boy. So here the boy, we have to underline the boy and say that this is common noun. Then city. So it's a place and the name of the place, that is city. Country, it's also a place and the name is country. Fruit, okay, this is a fruit, that is also a thing. So general name for a person, place and thing, that is common noun. Now it is clear to you all. So now move to the next slide. Next is abstract noun. Okay, so abstract noun is what? Names ideas, qualities, feelings, that something we cannot touch it, but we know that ideas, their qualities, we can feel it, we can know it, but we can't touch it, something. So that is abstract noun. So with an example, we can say that honesty. It's a quality, right? Suppose I'm saying that he have a he is a honest person. Okay. So here the honest is abstract noun and this is something what I'm saying about him or her, but that is I can't touch the honesty of him, right? So second is example we can say that love, that he loves uh he loves his mother. So here we can say that the love, that is abstract noun. He loves his mother, but his mother can't touch that love, cannot touch that love, right? So this is abstract noun. Fear, happiness. This is all about the ideas, qualities, and feelings. So now it is clear to you all. Now move to the another slide. That is collective noun. Okay. So what is collective noun? A word for a group, that is collective noun. That means that may be any word in a sentence and there is a that you can see that there is a word that is saying that about a group. So a word for a group, that is collective noun. So as example, we can say that team. Team, that means there is not a single person. There is that maybe two, three, four people in a team, in a group, right? So that means team word it's going. It's just indicating that it's a group. Class, it's also a group. Herd, it's also a group. Bunch, it's also a group. So a word for a group is collective noun. It is clear to you all? Okay. So now move to the next slide. That is countable noun. So what is countable noun? Things you can count. It is very easy for you all. So countable noun, that means you can count. Suppose a word that present, that represent that we you can count it. Okay, example apples. That means there is lots of apples. There is so many apples and you can count that apple. So that is countable now. Chairs. What does it mean? That means there is not a single chair. There is lots of chairs. That's why they are saying chairs. Books. There is lot of books. That's why it's saying that books. So book is different and books is different. Book, that means there is one book. Books, that means there is maybe two, maybe three or more than that. That means you can count it. Okay. Now it is clear to you all. Now move to the next. The last one, not the least, that is uncountable noun. So, what is uncountable noun? Yeah, things you cannot count individually, right? That means countable noun is that you can count it, and uncountable noun that may be anything that you can't count it individually. So, example, you can say milk, you cannot count it, right? Sugar, you cannot count it. Information, you cannot count it, right? So, this is uncountable noun. Now, there already I have discussed about the types of noun in details with examples. So, now you are going to know about rules of noun. Okay? So, yeah, proper nouns. That means capitalized. Example, we live in Delhi. So here, Delhi, you can see that the word which is start with a capital letter D, right? That may be present at anywhere on the sentence, but the Delhi word it starts with capital letter D. So here the proper noun is Delhi. Next is we have to know that plural form that usually adds s as or es. Okay, so like that book. So here book is countable noun and not countable noun. Book is a single thing and books is a countable noun. Here second example box, and with box box es is added on, right? Then it turns to plural form, that is boxes. Okay, uncountable nouns don't take plural forms. Otherwise, each and every noun used to take plural forms. Okay? Only uncountable nouns don't take plural forms. That is, as an example, I can say that information. This is information. It is correct. Okay? So, information it's not perfect because information is uncountable. So, you can't say that information. So, this is not in a plural form. Is it clear to you all? So, now we are moving to another slide. So, examples in sentences. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the first example is my teacher lives in Delhi. So, here common noun plus proper noun. Okay. So proper noun is that teacher, not here teacher, it's Delhi. Okay. So Delhi, why it is proper noun? As because it started with a capital letter. The word is start with a capital letter, that is D. So my teacher lives in Delhi. Here common noun also is there plus proper noun. Second is the team is playing well. So here this is a collective noun. So where in this sentence, what is the collective noun is there? That is team. That means group of words. So here team means not for a one person. It will be more than one person. Okay. So that's why team from this sentence team is collective noun. Third option is what? Her happiness is important. So you have to find out the abstract noun. Where is the abstract noun? Here you can see that happiness. What does it mean? That means this is a feeling or this is a happiness is a feeling, but you can't touch the word, right? You can say that happy, but you can't touch. This is a feeling. So this is the abstract noun of from this sentence. Next, we need some water and rice. So you have to find out the uncountable noun. So here, some water and rice. So you can't count water as well as you can't count rice, right? So here, some water and rice is the uncountable noun. Last, not the least, is what? I bought 5 apples. Okay? Here, you have to find out countable nouns. That is 5 apples. That means you can count it that there is a 5 apple. Okay? Is it clear to you all? Okay. So now move to the next slide. Yeah, practice questions. First, identify the nouns in the sentence. So you have to identify the nouns in the sentence. This is a practice question. Okay. So are you ready? Okay. So the sentence is the dog chased the ball in the park. The dog chased the ball in the park. So the nouns is what? Dog, ball, and park. Okay. So next, which is a proper noun? City, Mumbai, fruit. Now tell me which is a proper noun. So the answer is Mumbai. Option number B. Okay. Now move to the next slide. Which sentence is correct? You have to choose the correct sentence. First option, option number A, she gave me many information. Option B, she gave me a lot of information. So the answer will be option number B. She gave me a lot of information because information can't be added in a plural form. Okay. So she gave me a lot of information. That is the correct sentence. Next, fill in the blanks with the correct noun. So first, a blank of sheep is grazing in the field. Second, honesty is the best blank. Now the answer is first, a flock of sheep is grazing in the field. Second, honesty is the best policy. Okay, you get it? Okay. Now next to the next slide. So yeah, write 3 examples each of proper nouns, abstract nouns, and collective nouns. Okay, so that will be a homework for you all. Okay, so next is mini quiz. So, which type of noun? First, freedom. Freedom is abstract noun. Second, cows. Cows, that means you can count the cows, right? So it's countable noun. India, it starts with capital letter and it's a proper noun. Sugar, uncountable. Okay? Uncountable because you can't count it. Class, it's a collective noun. Okay? So next, yeah, you have another homework and all the homework, what you have to do, just pause the video and write down on the comment section, write down your answer. And I'm your learning buddy and I'm going to check your answers. Okay, so summary. That means we have covered throughout this episode 3 about nouns, that names of people, places, things, and idea, and types of nouns, proper noun, common noun, abstract noun, collective noun, countable noun, and uncountable noun. And rules for the noun, capitalize proper nouns, pluralize countable nouns, and uncountable stays singular. Okay? So, Homework for you all, that is, write 10 sentences using different types of nouns. Second, underline the nouns and label them. Okay? So, proper, common, abstract, etc. This is your homework and you have to do this. You have to give the answers in the comment section. And we are going to again meet on the next episode, that is episode 4. Okay, now we are going to end this session. Thank you.